Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from group 2 from section 4 for subject BEV20803 electric machines. We will present the self-running generator using electromagnetic concept. So first I will introduce my team members. Team members consist of me, Nurul Farain, Ishalani, Khairuddin, Muhammad Fakrul Anwan and also Muhammad Luqman Nur Hakim. So for project background, our project background is self-running generator could run without power supply. After a few moments, the generator has started. It runs with the principle of electromagnetism. This is the brief picture of the block diagram. It consists of power supply, DC motor, rotate the motor, generate the current, and also bulb light up.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairuddin. So for today, I will present about block diagram for our project. So firstly, our project is make a self generator. So in block diagram, we start with power supply. From power supply, the motor get the current and voltage. So when the DC motor get the current voltage, they can rotate the rotor. After the rotor was rotate with the magnet, and it can generate the current. From the current, we flow the current to bulb, and to show the current was that have current, the bulb will light up. So that's all for block diagram. Thank you.
Next, let's take a look at the technical problems of our prototype before we did the improvisation to try to overcome these technical problems. So the first one is the overheating of generator. This problem occurs due to the friction of the conveyor belt. And the second one is speed of the motor rotation. And the third one is efficiency of the generator. So basically, this project is intended to create a generator that can self-run continuously by the application of electromagnetic concept with minor improvements. And this is the flowchart of our project. So first of all, we as a group members were collected ideas and searched general information regarding the operation of the circuit. And the second step was we selected one video of an operating generator from YouTube as a reference. The third step was we made a list of equipment and tools needed for the prototype making. So this step is mainly focused on the recycle things. And the next step is making of prototype and the continuation of creating a poster. So each member was tasked with their own work. After that, recording the process of creating prototype, we begin to work on the posters, and any errors encountered with the prototype and also poster were discussed. And then the improvement that we discussed together was made to the circuit to ensure that the generator will run successfully. And the next one is the completion of final poster design and completion of poster submission with presentation video clip. So these are our project findings. First of all, a pair of magnets were used to create the magnetic flux that in which can act as a power supply to the LED connected, while the LED was used as a replacement for a load in the circuit. So LED is basically considered as a load in this project. And by providing the state of LED, the project can be deemed as a success as a source of power is supplied to the load. And also, as a magnet can never turn out of its magnetism, this generator will continue to run until a defect occurs, such as overheating until the motor stops running or the DC motor is manually disconnected.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So this is our prototype for our project.
So first we have a bulb here, and so this is the DC motor. This is the belting that we use to make the shaft turn, holding the shaft. So this is the bearing, we put both on each side. So this is the magnet that we use. Okay. Lastly, this is the copper wire that we winding in at the PVC plumbing. Okay, so that's all the component that we use for this project.
So, for conclusions, our group can conclude three conclusions. So, the efficiency of an electromagnetic generator depends on a lot of aspects, such as three things. The first is the size of winding. So, the strength of the magnet will increase with the increase in the thickness of wire too, because per unit area, more electrons will pass through a thicker wire. The second is we can conclude the number of coil on the winding. It affects the electromagnetic generator efficiency. So the bigger the current, the stronger the magnetic field, and hence the stronger the electromagnet. With a high amount of coil, it will increase the current into the winding. Lastly, the initial voltage supplied to rotate the wire coil. So voltage allows current to flow. The difference of voltage value may induce the electromagnetism accordingly. Now, for recommendation, our group suggests three recommendations. So the first one is to provide proper ventilation and suitable condition for the generator to start running. So a proper ventilation will allow the circulation of hot air from damaging the motor. However, the suitable condition also will ensure a great safety, such as keeping the generator in a dry environment to avoid electrocution. Second is the generator is able to handle more than one load. This could be achieved by a better motor system. Lastly, our group recommend to improve the motor by using the conversion of energy to reduce eddy current. That's all from our group. Thank you.